Luke 19, 1-10. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector and was very wealthy. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached the spot, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." So Zacchaeus came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "Sorry, he's gone to be the guest of a sinner." Everyone knows about Zacchaeus. But Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today, Zacchaeus, salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost." I love this story. Redemption comes to everyone who chooses to follow. And it doesn't matter how notorious that person might be. And Zacchaeus was certainly fairly notorious in his hometown. I always imagined Zacchaeus as Danny DeVito. Zacchaeus was a corrupt character, a tax collector, and probably something of a con man. But there was something in his heart that responded to God. So he climbed a tree in his curiosity to get a better view of this Jesus guy when he was passing through. It was a chance in a lifetime moment. Was he expecting Jesus to see him? I bet first of all he tried to hide behind the leaves. Then when Jesus invited himself over to his house for dinner, he might have fallen out of the tree in his surprise. Because people who've lived a dodgy life don't expect people who are seen to be good to actually spend any time with them or even notice them. But there was something in Zacchaeus that pulled him towards Jesus. He couldn't resist checking him out. I'm not sure whether Zacchaeus had heard Jesus' preaching, but clearly his heart had been softened by the Holy Spirit. God had done the work, preparing his heart. So he was ready not only to welcome Jesus, but to pay back 4 times the amount of money he might have ripped out of people. Love it.